Good afternoon. Can you tell me who you are and where we are at?
Yes, I'm Bob Harvey. I'm with Joe Cavalli. I'm the co-chairman of the Us Too Prostate Cancer Support Group at Hackensack Medical Center. Today we're at Guilda's Club for a health fair, which is well attended. We're here with the representatives of the Prostate Net, and both of us are involved in reaching out to men with prostate cancer or to be checked for prostate cancer and to catch it early. We try to get out into the community and reach as many men as possible. Our organization is international. We are an arm of an international organization for prostate cancer survivors. I myself am a prostate cancer survivor going on 8 years now. And we just like to let men know that if it's caught early, which is very important, that it's totally treatable and basically curable. You don't say you're cured, but if, as one of our members, a longtime member said, I'm cured until somebody tells me I'm not cured, and I just live my life that way. And I think that's the way to approach prostate cancer. But in any event, you know, we're just one of many organizations trying to reach out, along with Prostate Net and many others. And you know, we hope that this results in men getting checked early and keeping on top of their health and being proactive about their health. And thank you very much.
You mentioned that people need to get checked early. So what does the PSA test, what is that role, what is the role of the PSA?
The role of the PSA, PSA stands for prostate-specific antigen, and it's a blood test. And what it indicates, basically the raw number is important because if it's high, you'll look for something. But really, it's the advance in PSA, mainly the doubling time. For instance, if your PSA is 0.5, and within a year it goes to 1, even though it's relatively low, the fact that it's advanced from 0.5 to 1 is a reason to be vigilant and to you know, maybe go to your urologist, and he has that as a base point. And if it continues to rise at a relatively rapid rate, he might want you to have a biopsy to see if there are any cancer cells, prostate cancer cells, you know, within the prostate. So it's a good indicator. It's not foolproof, but it's a very good indicator of when you should start being vigilant and taking some action, you know, about your prostate problem.
How did you feel about the U.S. government suddenly saying men should not be screened using the PSA test?
In my opinion, and in the opinion of the American Urological Association and in the opinion of Us Too International, this is basically criminal. If you look at the board of advisors of this group, they have some MDs on there. Not one of those MDs is a urologist, a radiation oncologist, or a medical oncologist. We're the only three qualified to diagnose and treat prostate cancer, so it's a farce. It's probably some sort of a scheme put together by insurance companies to avoid paying for PSA tests, and as a result, they're putting men at risk of dying from prostate cancer. I think it's unconscionable.
What should men do if they feel they should be screened?
They should definitely be screened.
Should they talk to their doctors about this, or should they demand the test anyway?
They should demand the test. Absolutely should demand the test. And if they're talking to a urologist, he's not going to give them any battle on it, because the American Urological Association is totally against eliminating PSA tests. It's ridiculous. It saved so many lives over the years, and these are numbers that are statistically backed up. You know, catching prostate cancer early is so critical because it is so treatable at an early stage. And once it reaches, you know, a T4 stage or a T3 stage, where it's breached the wall of the prostate, then basically effective treatment is no longer an option. It's only chemotherapy and you know, it's things that are going to keep you comfortable but not cure you. And there's no excuse for that, because if it were caught earlier and treated, it would all be embedded in the prostate and it would not have escaped. So that's the difference. The PSA test can be the difference between life and death. I mean, and that's not overstating it.
Bob, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.